Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Evan.
It's been a long time coming, but season 4 finale. I think we both enjoyed the season.
Oh, I have.
Yep,
I can see transitionally. It
sure,
feels like a transition season.
it does. I think it's safe to say this season's been complicated because some of
Right.
the fans don't like it, some of the fans do really like it. We're on the like it side. We really do
Sure.
enjoy this season. If
I
there's any frustrations that I have with it, which I wouldn't even call them frustrations, I just want to see more of Midge's rising star.
That's it. I think that's
Yeah,
what the problem is the fact that Midge, or at least her career, for the first time in the series, this is the one season where it really just
yeah.
is completely stalled, and it's been stalled the whole season.
But you
Um,
need a season like that. You need it in a show.
you need a stretch. I think a season might be a little bit long. I mean, I guess it's like a lot of other shows we watch,
Yeah.
or any shows that are made. Really, how I look back and view season 4
Mhm.
will be determined a lot by how season 5 goes. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, okay, remember when the second Matrix movie came out, right? And everyone was like, "How do you feel about it?" And I was like, "I don't
I
know.
need to watch part three. Yeah,
I need to wait for part 3." And then part 3 came out. I was like, "Nope."
yeah, sucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is the transition period,
Yeah,
and I need to know how they get out of it to determine how I feel about the transition.
yeah.
8 episodes of a transition is a lot,
Mhm.
and let's face it, this is a very American show when a lot of the characters, at least, really define themselves about their career success.
Yeah, for sure.
And this show really examines that. Obviously, it's a deeper show than that. Personal stuff is really important, but
Absolutely.
Joel's success with this club, Susie kind of crushing it,
She's
as an agent,
come so far since the
right?
first
Um,
2 seasons.
Abe and Rose kind of really struggling, to kind of
Yeah,
get their act together financially, and then Midge, who's obviously the focal point of the show,
mhm.
is really kind of locked herself in limbo.
Yeah.
The show really does deal a lot with, are you rising or falling in terms of your financial success, which is a very American story.
No, absolutely.
Um,
And also, I think the Abe and Rose situation is the most interesting right now, anyways, because of how like they're spiraling. Really, like they
yeah,
are
they have
falling,
been.
like
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure. Yeah.
Whereas I guess you can still say Midge is on the rise. This season, she's been kind of stagnant, but I mean, she's still an up and coming star. Whereas her parents are, I don't want to say has-beens, but like are they're past their glory years, right? Like
Well,
they've
they both self sabotaged completely,
hugely,
which I
yeah.
think that's just a mirror of the fact that Midge has. I don't feel like Midge has spent this season as a rising star.
No,
I think that's the frustration with the season, which I totally understand. Is
yeah,
Midge's star has completely stalled.
it's right.
It's from the time she got left at the airport
Mhm.
until now. Her careers, her dreams have completely flatlined.
It's, but at the same time, she's still saying like steady, right? Like she has
She's
this job, she's working,
she's
but she's
working,
not
but
going anywhere
I mean,
really.
there's a reason that Susie and Joel have both said, like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah,
Because she's not doing anything. It's nothing. Bookers can't come watch her there.
exactly.
This doesn't help her in any way except barely survive paying her bills.
And the closest she got was the Sophie opening for Sophie at the show,
And she
and she
she
self
self
sabotaged.
destructed,
I know,
right?
and so I get why folks are frustrated with the season
Yeah,
because it
absolutely.
is. It's like, come on, man, let's
Right,
go. You
like
know what I mean?
get it together. Like, get out of your own way. I
Yeah,
think all three of the Wisemans on this show, that's the theme of their lives.
yeah,
Get out of your own way, because they can't do it.
yeah,
Um, like, even Lenny, who we've seen this season is completely self-destructive, has at
yeah.
least
Yes,
it has at least done well, in terms of professionally, right?
sure.
He's done really well.
And speaking of that, we're going to be seeing. Well, he was promoting his big show he's got
Right.
going on. It's not the Garden. Where was he selling out?
I thought it was Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall. That's what it was. Yeah,
I could
yeah.
be wrong about that, but I
No
think
way,
it's
it's
Carnegie
Madison
Hall.
Garden.
Right? Yeah, no way. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see Lenny in this episode. Hopefully, we do because he's been in the series this season briefly. He's been in it, but not really to the extent that we thought he was going to be.
Well, yeah, and I do want to kind of give the show credit there too. Is that, while Lenny is having the commercial success,
Yeah,
they're not hiding from the fact that his life is completely in shambles.
but they're doing it in a
You
way
know,
that's tasteful. It's
no,
not.
no, it's
It's not the
tasteful.
addiction show. It's
No,
yeah,
it's not. But I do think that there's at least with Lenny, you're getting there's more to life than just making money,
yeah,
right? Lenny's making money and he's a complete wreck. So
yeah.
I like that we do get that juxtaposition a little bit. But yeah, the frustration with Midge going nowhere is palpable, right?
Sure.
I completely understand it.
Yeah.
Again, let's see how season 5 goes.
Sure.
But if season 5 is more of like
The same.
yeah. If season 5 is just Midge is in her own way,
That'd be weird for being the last season.
Yeah, it would. I'm anticipating that she's gonna, she told her mom to like fight for what you want, and I'm like, well, I hope you heard your own words there because you're not fighting for what you want.
Hopefully, that does resonate in some way.
Right. All right. We do want to go ahead and welcome, and I'm so sorry because I can tell you right now, I'm going to get some of these names wrong today, so forgive me ahead of time. Ogochukwu Onwuchuluba, Gemma Murdoch, Amkeet Borhade, Here Be Megan, Alex, Alec Estenzo, 2 different people, Sam, Nikki D, Angelo Catalasson, and Angelique. Yeah. Thanks so much for being here, guys. We're very happy to hear with us, our Patreon group. And again, I am so sorry that my very Midwestern mouth butchered some of your names.
You nailed it. You did it. Sure. If you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you'd like the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all shows we're watching, including The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, we're at least 4 episodes ahead over on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if you watch us on YouTube and want to keep going into Season 5, that's the way to do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device's streaming service. For copyright purposes, you will only see and hear us. We're also watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive. We just wrapped up Schitt's Creek, and we're starting Dairy Girls next week, along with a movie of the week, which we are very excited about as well. So, a lot of things happening.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
My masterpiece.
12, room 12.
I think she said 10.
I heard 8.
She said 12.
Is somebody in labor or is somebody hurt?
Are you being sarcastic?
The cab driver was an idiot.
We're so sorry, Shirley.
Oh, that's right.
Voice,
yeah.
They say he's going to die.
They didn't say that.
Well, they said he's probably going to die.
Ma, they're still doing tests.
I think he's going to be just fine.
I do too.
Yeah.
That would be a choice. They killed off Kevin Pollard.
Right.
Because I was sitting right here when the doctor said he absolutely, positively is going to die.
There's no way the doctor said that.
Just stay with Shirley and don't speak.
Yeah.
I killed my father.
Joel, no.
Yes, I'm like that guy. Who was it?
Oh, was who?
The guy in the Bible that killed his father.
I don't know.
It's not.
That's not the Bible.
I told him I couldn't pay him his money, and he literally told me he was having a heart attack.
When was this?
2 weeks ago.
Pretty slow heart attack.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm so sorry. Thanks, pal.
No, I mean, I killed your father, Joel. If that money hadn't have gotten ripped out of my hands, that's when all the trouble started.
I had nothing to do with this, so I'll just be the person who pats people's arms. How was he?
He'll be okay.
The arm patter.
Get back here. Nothing's changed.
I distinctly heard a death rattle.
Oh my God. It's nice how much the Weissmans are concerned when they always act like they don't like him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, yeah.
But I do feel bad for her.
Of course, yeah. The Maisels have kind of been the MVPs this season.
They've been great.
Yeah.
They've been awesome. I also love the last season, her yelling outside, Ethan! Just listing off all the things they have to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me spend the night here, Abe. That house, without Moish.
You can stay here as long as you want.
Oh, this is really sad.
He also sprung for the maintenance package, which means the cemetery people have to cut the grass and empty the vases once a week. Do you and Rose have your plots yet?
Have you ever seen The Twilight Zone?
You and Rose should really hurry up and get those plots. You don't want to leave any of the planning to the kids.
Funny casket.
Moish wants an obituary in the New York Times, just like Albert Einstein. He had the nicest obituary.
Good question, actually. Mm-hmm.
We never got to Turkey.
Turkey? Why Turkey?
We had a plumber that was from Turkey.
Istanbul would be cool. Yeah.
I mean, how much fun is it sitting through Casablanca if you already know Ingrid Bergman isn't ending up with Humphrey Bogart?
Spoilers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No dwarves, one song, and Bogart walks off with a guy who hangs out with Nazis.
That's true, yeah.
It is. It's not over.
No, it is not.
That's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just want you to know, if Rose goes first, I will be there to help.
It's actually really sweet,
It is very
given her
sweet.
state of mind right now. Yeah, it is. I have been operating the assumption this whole time that he's going to be okay, though. You know?
Apparently not. Change the show up.
I'll just look through your wallet instead.
Hi.
She's got other boyfriends.
You know that's not magic. That's 5 or 10 where I come from.
What do you got, Maggie?
Someone calling about that weird magic guy. Does he do birthday parties?
Hold on.
Does he do birthday parties?
Does Alfie do birthday parties?
Only if it's Billy Wilder's.
No birthday
I don't know what you're looking at. I did not bring these for you.
Oh.
You know Maggie.
I know our boss, Gil. He paints houses for us.
Huh.
Paints houses.
Yeah.
Hi, Midge. We don't have any bookings for you. I'll tell her you called. Bye. China, wait. Sissy, what's that in your mouth?
I'm no snitch.
Couldn't be prouder. I love that.
Ziegfeld's on the boat. It's very important.
Okay, Florence Ziegfeld, that's big.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Florence Ziegfeld dead?
Yep, he died in 32.
Wait, then never mind, it's not Florence Ziegfeld. Is the Ziegfeld Follies still going on after he
no
dies?
idea.
No.
Ziegfeld is dead.
Of course he is. I saw the body.
I think he's handsome in that one, very handsome in that one. However, that one, he's just plain adorable.
Okay, what about Nixon?
I was talking about Nixon.
Oh my God.
What?
Move away from me.
Yeah.
I've got a thing for Quaker.
I've got a thing for Quakers.
He's an American success story, self-made garment manufacturer. I told you about the 13 Jews.
So now Abe's bringing it up.
What's he known for? As if a man's life is measured by how many people have heard of him? Mickey Mouse, a known anti-Semite.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But Moish Maisel cannot.
Okay, time out. I will call Simon Melman at the Times.
That's actually really nice.
It's very nice.
And he was
In the garment business.
in the garment business.
There was no Roth. Moish made him up.
That's right.
He never went to Turkey.
What are you talking about?
We're God.
Listen up, everybody.
I love that he tried.
Yeah.
Simon Melman is persona non grata from now on.
Fine, I guess there's nothing to do but write it myself. Dodie?
Yes, Abe?
Fresh piece of paper, please.
He didn't die though, did he?
No.
Yeah.
They're all I think he's going to be fine. I think they're all jumping the gun here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been at it for a couple of hours. May's trying to distract Ma a little.
That's good.
Yeah.
I need money.
Make soup in the
What?
hospital kitchen.
Your mother wiped me out.
You're kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Yeah.
I come from generations of great mahjong players. My family runs a mahjong parlor, for God's sake, and she is wiping
They
the
do.
floor with me.
But let's stop playing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, keep her distracted, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want them calling you mom. Me either. But they'll need to call you something. Why? Why? Well, what if they lock themselves in your bathroom?
Oh my God.
Because you are married to their father.
Unless she doesn't want to marry him.
Phone call for Midge Maisel.
Oh no.
She's just never considered it, huh?
Or they haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't think she and Joel have talked about it.
I told you, my father-in-law.
Yes, I know. So sad. But see, you made me change everything.
Boise.
I can see myself in the toilet bowls. They're so clean. You demanded these changes, and I did them, and then all these women came to see you. And now you are not here, and they are very angry.
Boise, I promise I will get there as soon as I possibly can. Now I have to go.
Yikes.
Yeah, I would say, hey guys, BRB.
One set, then I go back to the hospital.
Yes, great. Thank you. Hey, what do you think? Too many peonies, right? They're overwhelming the bluebells.
Take a break.
Yeah. Go punch something.
Yeah.
He's unconscious, and they have no idea if he's gonna make it or not. Thank you!
Are there jokes coming?
Wait till your father gets home, and then your father walks into a hospital and he turns into a 10-year-old girl who just had a frog put down her dress.
I mean, yeah.
And now my mother-in-law is trimming his beard, so if
Oh no.
when he wakes up, he's ready to go to work.
Is it finally hitting her now?
Yeah.
This sucks.
So what does this mean? Are women more important than God?
Oh my God.
Midge. Yeah, that's really sad.
This is a surprise.
I was in the neighborhood, thought I'd stop in. I heard about the coffee. I saw your show. It's great stuff. You made 3 construction workers cry.
Thank you.
You're still mad at me.
Yeah?
I saw that concert. They're not missing much.
Please.
He was having a bad morning.
Yeah.
Just, okay, yeah.
His craft service table is not to be believed. Now, obviously, I can't do it since I'm playing Carnegie Hall.
She's gonna go for Tony Bennett.
We're gonna raid.
What uh-oh? What's uh-oh?
I believe
Holy cow! Get out of there.
you're being raided.
I am?
We gotta move.
I mean, it's an illegal club.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
Well, this might be the end of the club.
Yeah. The timing's really good
Yeah, it is.
to get out of it. Yeah.
Come with us.
No.
I'm fiddling on the Titanic tonight. Go!
It's a great line.
I'm fiddling on the Titanic tonight.
Yeah, that might be the end of Santino on this show.
Well, as strange as he appeared, he was gone.
They needed to get past this club. They did.
For sure.
You okay? 10 minutes in the elements. Do you need me to call a hairdresser or a priest?
I'm fine.
The papers are soaked.
Good evening, Mr. Bruce. Rough weather out there.
It is indeed. You hear that, Mr. Bruce?
It's like The Shining.
Yeah, it is.
Your money's no good here, Mr. Bruce.
You've always been the caretaker here, Mr. Bruce.
So, drink, food, something absorbent?
Towel, please.
I'm gonna have a very serious talk later with my Dickie.
Some men find that wildly attractive.
I think there are many things about you men would find wildly attractive.
They do have this weird thing.
They do. They have for a long time. Since they were in Florida.
Yeah.
I did not plan this.
Getting me back here?
Innocent. Get Roy Cohn on the phone right now.
You paid attention.
To you? Always.
Yeah, we're going there.
It's a great line.
It is.
I mean, he's smooth.
That you will never, ever forget that I am very, very funny.
Yeah, take me seriously. Yeah. I didn't think we would actually go here.
Yeah.
I thought we'd just hint around it. Yeah.
Took a season, but we got it, man.
Yeah.
I still think
I don't
that
know.
episode,
It's not my favorite.
That episode in season 3 though is still
it was great.
one of the most intimate things I think I've ever seen in a movie or show. Like it's
It was shot so well.
Oh my god, it's perfect. I mean, this is a little strange.
Yeah, I just always kind of like it when people with chemistry can still say stay platonic as friends. Yeah. Because now it kind of feels transactional of him getting her the gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It cheapens it a little bit.
It does. It is sincere though, I guess, because he I think he does
sincere.
like her a lot.
Right.
He does really care about her.
I think it's sincere. I think he knows that she's, supremely talented. It just kind of feels like, well, now it's like I did this because I have a crush on you.
Yeah. It feels that way, but at the same time, he has been there for her the entire time.
No, he has.
So it is a little complicated though, for sure.
So
it's that big. Yeah.
Mr. Bruce means you're the one who has to bail out the slow runners after.
Yeah.
Those are drugs. Yeah, that's a bad deal.
Right. Because she didn't know any of this.
He got into some pretty hard stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like how they're doing that. I like how we're not seeing him using, we're just seeing.
Right. It's there.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even recognize this model. Where did you get it again?
It was here when we got here.
It's the darndest thing.
It's a mafia.
Yeah.
Phone company is here.
Oh, is the electric company there?
No.
The electric company could come out next Tuesday at...
It's a great bit.
It is, yeah.
Any garlic for the rest of the world?
Garlic's good for you. Makes you strong.
You'll be able to beat up all the other managers.
Some guy says he works for Tony Bennett and he wants to talk to you about booking one of your clients.
There it is.
This show's a really big deal, and anyone associated with this ad is going to be rich and famous and very, very happy.
Bingo.
No,
No opening acts.
What? Oh, come on!
You know, Midge, that Bennett gig seems like a big opportunity. You might want to give it a second thought.
Right?
Yes, it does.
We're just looking out for your well-being.
You should consider changing your mind.
Yes.
Hey, Dinah, stir the sauce. 2 lines, right?
Yes, please.
Don't open the door.
I love it. He's got the apron on still. That's awesome.
They did a favor for me. Someday I will do a favor for them. That's how it works. What?
With Susie here.
I am too. Like, I don't know why she's being this way.
No.
Like, opening for Tony Bennett's one thing, but like, they helped Susie. I understand it's illegal. It is the mob. Like,
They've helped her.
Yeah.
I mean,
is it ideal?
No, of course not.
No, but like, they're looking out for both of them for sure.
Well, she's just lashing out because they're right and she doesn't want to hear it. That's it.
She helped run an illegal club.
Right.
Why is she suddenly the moral high ground here?
She's not. She's mad at him for something else. Yeah. She's projecting.
But I need to make it very clear that I did not have the thing because you told me about your girlfriend.
Good. Yeah.
I do not care that she is Chinese. Do I need to repeat this?
No.
I am surprised that she's pregnant, but you have 2 kids and a zipper, so not totally unexpected. You love her. You're going to marry her. Have a family. Another grandchild. That's a mitzvah. That
for him.
She has to be Jewish by the time you tell your mother.
What?
It's easy. She meets a rabbi, reads a book, takes a bath.
Pop.
I'm getting very weak, Joel.
Oh my god.
I'm playing this up, yeah.
Start again.
Oh my god. I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
If I was in the line, I'd be like, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Is this Rose saying, I'm not quitting? Probably.
I wonder.
I'm guessing, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's telling him no.
Yeah. This one scares me, though. The Irish
Yeah,
one
she's
scares
like,
the crap out of me. Look, of course she resides in a butcher shop, you know?
Yeah, no, I think they're actually dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the bit, yeah.
Is there anyone out there? I don't know, man. Go out there and look. No, I'm not gonna go out there and look. Doesn't matter. Will it change anything?
Yeah. He's a satirist, yeah.
Truly.
This is Midge Maisel, Mrs. to those in the know. Hey, how's your father-in-law?
He's fine, actually. He's gonna recover.
Oh, thank God. We were in a panic all evening.
Oh,
That's really,
yeah.
That's a nice person.
Yeah.
Really.
Is he going to yell at her, too, about Tony Bennett? Because he should.
Lenny.
She's in a show or something.
Little
What's
tip.
going on?
Nicer the lady looks, the worse her shoes are.
Oh, he's taking her on to check out the stage, okay.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
I mean, really, I turned down that price 3 times. No, she can't work for that. Do you have any idea what you're getting here? That's on me.
No, I'm with him.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
I'm at Carnegie Hall. I've got 5 minutes where maybe I can help you before I'm thrown out of the club again. But then I heard that you were turning down gigs right and left.
Yeah.
No opening act gigs.
Yes.
That's true?
Yes, that's true. I told you about the manifesto.
Do you understand that this is a business?
Yeah. It's just not realistic.
You never compromise. You get up on stage knowing the police could be there, or hell, that they are there, and you say whatever the hell it is you want anyhow.
I love this.
Do you know how much I hate knowing that half the people that come to see me are hoping I'm going to get popped? Hoping they'll have some great story to tell their friends over cheese and crackers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be the goal.
How do you know it's not?
Because you're not going to get here hiding yourself away in a club that technically doesn't exist.
Yes. I agree with this.
So I'm just supposed to get fired from one job after another?
Yes, if that's what it takes.
He's killing it.
He is.
They think you deserve that also. Wise up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding. I have a plan.
Don't plan. Work. Just work and keep working.
We've said that for a while now.
Yeah.
She just needs to work.
I'm glad that somebody's telling her
Yes.
this.
If you blow this midge, I swear.
Wow. He really cares.
He killed that. Yes, he does. And he killed that. She absolutely needed to hear that. Because Susie kind of told her and Joel kind of told her. But she is so stubborn.
He needs another Emmy, too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. That is exactly what she needed to hear from the exact person she needed to
and
hear
I think
from.
that's the frustration of the season, just like we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
She is hiding. She's not trying.
Yeah.
Her manifesto's idiotic.
It's just naive.
But yeah.
It's not realistic. It's not realistic. You
Well, I
can't
just
just
think-
suddenly open it. You can't just headline Carnegie Hall.
She's not a lot different than Sophie.
She's not.
She implodes because she's scared to succeed.
Exactly. Oh, the Gordon Ford show. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's Revelation. Go forward, Gordon Ford.
Yeah, get it together.
Just call Tony Bennett. See if you can still get it.
Yeah, if it hasn't happened yet. Or maybe just going on his show is what she wants to do. She's got to find a club to work. You know, she opens with Tony Bennett. She can go on the show.
She totally can.
Right.
Come see me.
Get it together. Practice, man.
Yeah.
Practice.
So,
hey, well, good season finale episode with what we're signaling here, because we said is at the before we started the episode, we're Nostradamus. Is it going to be more of the same going forward, where Midge is just stuck doing the club that doesn't help her career at all, right? Where she's pigeonholing herself, with her dumb rules, and I do think they're dumb rules.
It's like the idea of her just saying like, I'm not going to do any opening acts. It's kind of like saying like, it's like a PA on a film set being like, I'm not going to be a PA anymore. I'm only going to direct.
Yeah, that's actually really good,
Studio
right?
films.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like, there's a stepping block you're missing here.
Right, yeah.
You know
I'm not
what I mean?
going to play minor league baseball. If you don't stick me right in the majors, then I'm not
Going
not
high
gonna
school to the big leagues, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, no, you're not.
I understand. Like, obviously, she's a talent, and that she knows that she's talented and she does have worth.
Right.
But Lenny Bruce, for God's sakes, is like, hey, this is going to last 5 minutes, and then I'm going back to the club.
Well, I mean, you hear every comic that's ever done it.
Sure.
They all talk about the 10 years of struggling they did first.
But look,
bombing.
Anything in the show business, no matter what highs you reach, you can win an Oscar and then be in straight to DVD movies for the next 10 years.
Yeah, Cuba
It
Gooding
happens
Jr. Yeah, right?
constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Gary Oldman is the most recent. He won in 2017. And what's the most significant movie he's been in as the lead since then?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, right?
Exactly. And so it's like, yeah, her mindset of being like, oh yeah, I'm just going to reach the top and I'll just be there.
I'm just going to jump to the front of the line is unrealistic.
And in comedy too, it's like, okay, yeah, like they're like comedians are very popular for a while. They'll do SNL, they'll have all these specials, and like maybe they'll make movies, maybe they'll make TV shows.
Right.
That's how you stay relevant. Back then, it's like, okay, you play Carnegie Hall, and then what? You're not gonna get a residency there. You're going back to the club.
Well, she's worse than that because she hasn't even made it yet.
Exactly.
She's still the high school baseball player saying, "I'm going to the majors next year, or I'm not playing at all."
And maybe I think she's afraid. I think a lot of
sure
she got burned really hard, and that sucks.
She's Sophie. She's Sophie, who got on stage to do a Broadway show, had a chance to really kill it and really succeed at something she wanted to do, and got scared and self-sabotaged. And Midge is doing exactly the same thing.
And I understand. I understand where she's coming from, but I think Lenny putting the fire under her is exactly what she needed to hear, because like he's right. And I love that he wasn't mean or cruel about it. He was like, if you don't do this, you're going to break my heart.
Well, I mean, other characters that should be important in her life have been telling her the same thing, right?
Yeah.
We heard both Joel and Susie tell her many times, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. And I think hearing it from Lenny, that's the most successful comedian she knows.
Right.
Intimately. I mean, and it's like, coming from him is different than it coming from Susie or coming from Joel or
no,
whoever.
completely right, because he's the guy she wants to be.
One of the greatest comics of all time is
telling you that you're doing it wrong, right? Well, it just kind of shows how arbitrary her rules were to keep herself from succeeding, right?
Sure.
In that she's not willing to open for anybody, including Tony Bennett, one of the most famous singers at the time in the universe, right? And a huge career step forward, but she's willing to keep doing the open mic at a gentleman's club.
Yeah.
Just emceeing. Like that. How is that better?
And I know Shy Baldwin's a fake character, but I feel like Tony Bennett still outshines Shy Baldwin in this universe. You know what I mean? Like Tony Bennett.
Well, I think they've said that Shy's like the biggest star at the time, but
sure, he's the rising. He's also.
But I agree with you. I mean, Tony Bennett's Tony Bennett. You're not doing anything wrong by opening for Tony Bennett.
I know, it's like Tony Bennett today is still, well, he passed away recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
But still, even up to the end, he was still performing in Vegas and stuff.
Yeah, he was always big. He was doing cameos in movies and stuff.
Like it's I look at Shy as like a Bobby Darin type.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like popular at the time.
Right.
But yeah, it's like I get it. I don't want to open for any more singers that got burned. You have to try and try again.
Well, and the thing that he's telling her that she's not hearing is like, she's like, well, I'm supposed to just get fired and move on. Yeah, that's what every comedian or every performer's had to do.
Yeah.
How many actors who are great actors have gone in for auditions and been told no?
I just
forever.
All
of them.
How like we talk about this, and like TikTok kind of gives you the algorithm,
right,
or Instagram Reels. I think it was Bryce Dallas Howard was talking about how her grandmother was telling her she was an actress up and coming at the time, and said that she was going in for auditions, and her grandmother says 60 auditions is what it takes. And then Bryce Dallas Howard said on her 45th audition is when she finally got a call back.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's her dad is Ron Howard, like,
right? It's like she had the name.
It's like if a nepo baby takes 45 auditions to get a gig in something small. It just goes to show you, like, this business is cruel. It is. You got to work, man. You got to work harder than the next guy.
Yeah, I think this season kind of showed her privilege an awful lot.
Yeah.
We've been hinting around it for 3 seasons going into this, right?
Sure.
Of like, but I'm funny, so why should I have to do all of the grinding stuff that other people have to do?
Yeah.
You called her naive earlier, and I think that's the right word for it.
Sure.
There's a bit of naivete to the fact that Midge, who is undeniably talented, but she's not doing the things. She's not listening to anybody who's telling her, here's what you have to do. She only sees the finished product, right?
Yeah. But it didn't start that way. I feel like in the first 3 seasons, she was the person that was willing to grind and work and try. That them going on the road the first time,
right,
kind of was hinted. It shows that, obviously, like, it was coming very easy to her.
That's the thing.
And I think
that's what
surprised.
I think that's the problem. Was from the first time she stepped on stage, she kind of killed it.
Yeah.
And even when she bombed, she's like, "Well, I'm bombing, but I know I'm good." And it's like, okay, but knowing you're good and doing the work to get better.
It's all about getting to the next level,
right?
Like the entry level is one thing, but like going farther, going the distance is
right.
It's got to be the hardest thing ever.
Sure. And I hate to like put it all on money, but I mean, she just she can't pay Moish for the house that she's living in. You know what I mean? Like she's been cut off at the dry cleaners. So like you actually do you are having financial problems. Sure. It's not like, oh, I'm not rich. Whatever. If you want, if you're working and you're great, then don't worry about it. money's different things to other people, to everybody. But I mean, when you are like, I'm not meeting my basic needs at this point,
Yeah.
you're doing it wrong. You know,
And I don't know if the club is just gone now. I mean, I don't know how raids work like that. If they raid it, is it just done? I mean,
I don't know. Obviously, in the period, also it could be opened with a different name 2 weeks later, or moved to a new location, or same location, and they're just like, whatever, the heat will blow over.
Most raids you see in movies and stuff is like the 30s era,
Right?
the
Yeah. So
Thanksgiving,
it's really hard to know, but I assume that we had the raid there to signal like club back or club not back. That's the end of her time at the club.
Yeah,
as it should be.
However, we did get a great Boise moment.
Like, Boise was great in this
I
episode.
made a drink. It's pink and fizzy. And you set it on fire. It's cold. I once was a man.
I once was a man. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, we've rambled here for a long time. I'm really excited to see where Midge's head is at the beginning of season 5.
Hopefully, we're on the up now.
Yeah.
I want to see a more positive season, and I want to see how they wrap up this fantastic show. It does suck. It's only 8 episodes, but we're here for it.
Sure. Just a reminder to our Patreon viewers. We're juggling the schedule now that we're done with Schitt's Creek and adding films. So you're going to get another Maisel that we're going to do on Monday. We're on a completely new schedule starting on Monday.
Sure.
So you're going to get a Maisel now when you see this, and you're getting a Maisel a couple days later.
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you then.
See ya.